just to bait out a bit of attention. Maybe you think it's a smoke coming over the top. We've got a Molotov for Fear. I guess he uses that towards the connector. But we do have Hypex, known for the long-range encounters. This time with the USP, he's got his teammate Towson in towards that pop dog position, looking to swing.
Yeah. Towson up first, and Jambo on the receiving end of those dualies. As I say, I mean, this has been kind of the guy to keep an eye on for GamerLegion at this event. It's a nice start in the pistol, Rez backstab. Now we find out, is it up for the task? BlameF with a diligent check on the flank. Still, will it be enough? Rez dancing around, finally silenced. It's Crims, it's BlameF. The two clutch players for Fnatic left up in this pistol round.
Could be enough. Feels like enough. BlameF, though, taken down by PR. Crisp headshot with the USP.
Crims 1v3 ace clutch.
Easy. If anything, too easy.
I mean, been a clutcher his whole career.
True.
And it's been a long one. But dead straight away. Gives it a go.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Thankfully, that is the gap.
The last of their util's gone out now, right? So they have to make this play happen. There's kind of no second chances. Okay, sure, Jacasmo has one more smoke, actually. He's been able to retrieve that. But, you don't really have a lot of runway in this round. Now you lose Jambo. The fact that Fear's low is weighing on your mind. He's going to struggle to play in out through main. Ooh. And they're getting picked apart over here. Ivy side, Fear dead there. A clean up from Hypex. The triple, BlameF dead back at the main side, and that is a flawless bonus round for GamerLegion. Just in defense of our boy one more time. I think this was something Cypher brought to the table, was he would just kind of charge in if that's what was required. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Up close, Rez. Oh, a chance at the double. Crims is there to trade. And so finally an advantage for Fnatic. Let's see if this can be them getting on the board. There's aggression from ZTR.
Okay. Well, this is looking quite promising now. 20 seconds remaining. Jacasmo with the bomb. Trying to ensure this bomb goes down cleanly. It's going to be Crims watching the extremities, finding ZTR on that aforementioned Ivy push. That's going to be the round. All right, Fnatic have arrived. CT's hungry for info. We're going to try and get it towards main entrance. Hypex will position himself with the AWP towards main. 40 seconds here. Last call needs to be made. Bomb recovered by the Orb. Speaking of which, there's Hypex with his. Gets the pick, discovers the bomb. And that is going to make things very uncomfortable now. 30 seconds and no control. Fnatic are in trouble here.
Made on the smoke, hoping that provides a kill, and it hasn't. You're just running out of time. Oh, Jacasmo, that's horrible, man.
GG. Well, good round.
Round over. And only BlameF gets to save.
Okay, that one's a bit of a stinker. Watching towards those brown halls once again. Fnatic need to show us a bit more here. Hypex, is feeling brave for a second. Notice smoke behind him. Suggests there will be players coming his way. Smoke down of zone, and they're going to push it. Jambo looking to get out the right side, but Hypex will still find him. Looking for the double here and connects the dots. Beautiful sequence, presumably round over. They're fully invested. It's Fear down to a Tech 9.
Oh, I tell you what, though, I've missed watching the real CS squads. GamerLegion hitting hard right now.
Yeah, right.
And playing it perfectly. Never overextending, never playing into this like Fnatic default that's being held.
It's a beautiful
They just
thing.
wait. They know that like if you leave enough time, Fnatic are playing so slow that they're just gonna run out of time to do anything good in the round. Here's the backstab for Torsten as he gets activated, pushing through B. Now Fnatic fully boxed in.
Oh, so brutal. They don't even get one kill. It's another clean sweep.
We're gonna have triple.
It's early days. They can still go 6-6.
Dude, they have 3 guys without a kill, Henry.
Yeah, but watch this round. This is the round you win.
All right, that's not bad. Jambo gets on the board.
Here we go. They're in.
Well, they're playing with a bit of pace, right? This is finally GamerLegion, who have been conditioned for all these slow rounds. Getting burned by it. And they've gotten very, very aggressive. Crim's through the back line. No one even in a position to deal with this. Awkward as ZTR's tagged up. Crim should be able to finish him.
There we go.
And so now you're in a power position. You've got CT, the backstab in from PR, trying to reopen this round.
Too much to deal with. No control on the CT side. Well, that's a hell of a flashbang, though. Not the best follow-up, and there it is. That's going to be round. We are going to see Hypex making his way through. PR just had to smoke the bomb. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. They can't stop this. They can't stop this. PR's done it. Daylight robbery.
Oh, no.
And so Fnatic had all the makings of a round. They play a little faster. They play a little looser on the Tech 9s, and they get defused.
They found some kills. There's only one player without a frag so far. That's going to be Fear. He's gone. Oh, it's such a perfect play as well. Flash him off. Get the kill. Smoke off the choke point. Looking like another very promising round here for GamerLegion. 40 seconds remaining. They just don't have enough to really work with it and don't map control at all. They're walking in towards PopDog now. Rez, he might go down here. He gets nothing. There we go. The round's on.
Yeah, Crims even gets one out towards Ivy. And so a chance for Fnatic. Triple setup back in the connector. There's layers to this defense. So as they try to come around the corner here, they better be ready for gunfights because they're going to get a lot of them. Jacasmo, double kill. He certainly was. It's left on a Hypex. Impressive shot at the first. Even lands the tag there onto Jambo, but I don't think he's in the business of attempting this round.
Well, there it is, recovering a bit of a disaster there. Rez opened things up on Fear. Looked like they were locked out, but Crim's lurking towards Ivy. Crack things open. Jacasmo finds a couple. The three-man stack towards main.
He's tried another ninja defuse.
You got to respect it. Why not? There's so much money.
GamerLegion, man. They think they do not have an ounce of respect for Fnatic.
Round number 10, getting to the closing stages of this first half. Bear in mind, it's the pick of Fnatic as well. They're looking for like 3 or 4 rounds at this stage. Not the cleanest opener. Towson should go down. Need a quick burst on the first, but it will be Jacasmo to bring it back to a 4-on-4.
All right, they managed to get out main. They're playing with a bit more pace in this round. The pacier ones have served Fnatic quite well. Are they ready for this fast backstab, though? ZTR. Oh! Hypex! That's filth.
Insane.
Bro, that is a wild flick. And you know, I know he's been streaky, his Hypex, but you sometimes get these sequences out of him where he hits the shots like that, and you see what GamerLegion see in him.
I mean, GamerLegion have been struggling for AWPers for a while now.
Yeah.
Going from Slen to Kersey, and it feels like Hypex might be the real deal. Finally, they've got someone who's reliable and can step up in the big games.
Yeah, I think, you know, there's still some refinement. He still had some rougher games in there. But he will just occasionally have these sequences where you see all that potential. You see it bottled up. Blame F left in the clutch.
Yeah. The thing with Kersey is we never saw that potential until like the absolute last tournament when we knew he was being kicked. Then he actually started playing well. That was the issue with him. And until that point, he was very mediocre. For now, though, Blame F is going to say maybe there's a chance of this clutch. Not going to happen, I'm afraid. Overwhelmed in the 3 versus 1. They might do, honestly. They didn't do it to Hooksy. Hooksy didn't get a frag movie for his 1 in 16, so maybe Blame F will survive. I don't know. They missed the Molotov towards PopDog. They've allowed Hypex to have control. He's actually looking terrible out there right now. Blame F. These are the kind of plays he makes.
No
okay,
frag movie for Blame F.
Oh!
Quick double. And he's secured them a foothold, but ZTR's made it past him in the backline now. Fear gonna go from bad to worse. As the backstab connects, Hypex wrestles another one back for GamerLegion. And this one's still live, still his legs on it. 2 versus 2, thanks to heroic plays from the Hypex AWP and the ZTR flank. They lose Towson, and now it is just Hypex. He's up against the 2 clutch players for Fnatic.
It looks like Crims has just read him like a book. Not a very good one. He might even knife him. Hypex dead. Round done. Beautiful maneuver there, Fnatic.
Get rights in chat.
No.
He said this ain't like the Fnatic in 2014. That's fair. that's fair.
Yeah.
He would know.
Fair comment. Accurate comment. Nothing like him in a way. That's more like it though from BlameF. You love to see that, don't you? Another double kill. They're coming online here. They're waking up. First game of the day, first half. And they're going to close things out with a beautiful sequence of BlameF.
Come on,
Gets yourself 5 and 8.
Get your one. Hypex darting through. Hang on. That's bomb denied.
Oh, no.
Hypex, he's also just skirted past Fear again. In and out like a light is Hypex.
There's no way, is there?
Surely not. I mean, you think he's gonna
Give
try
Fear
it.
one.
Go for it, bro. Last round of the half. Everyone's watching. Everyone's thinking this could be it.
Clutch!
Oh! He hits
wanted
it! Come on! Fresh mag put in for the task ahead. Hypex trying to embark on the ace 1v4.
Clutch!
Oh, missed shot! BlameF stops him. Fnatic in with a 4th. Lost in the pistol round. Suddenly this is a game that tightens up, and it takes what could have been a very quick day, turns it into a long one. So smokes down, a wall of them to try and facilitate a plant here. Jacasmo in the feed, spams 2 on the dual Berettas. PR going back, at least clears out Fear 0-12 now.
Damn.
They're trying to lend some time to Torsten's flank, but not long for this world. Good check out of Jacasmo, a great pistol round. He's actually on track to have his best game at the tournament yet.
Crims towards Brown Halls. Upper ramp on the CT side here. Bottom part of the map. Can't allow CTs to have free reign here. Big frag. Crims will get it. Safe pair of hands. Maybe oversteps the mark there, though. Opening frag. You're alone towards inside. This has been enough to take that frag and bail. 4-on-4 helps out the T's tremendously. Thins out the CT defense. CTR. Only have some Mewtwo here. Oh dear. Jambo 1 step ahead of the curve, though. Will find him and maintain that man advantage for Fnatic.
Oh, a little cough. Sorry, that snuck up on me. Didn't have time to hit the mute key.
That's all right.
But as we try and emotionally recover from that, so a GamerLegion, rough spot to be in, and it gets worse. Hypex dead next. That's the bomb. Jambo on a bit of a search mission in this round. Will get dropped. Still, you're not that worried as GamerLegion is split up. Rez faking the B play with a lurk smoke down ramp. BlameF already has the info that no one's moved in behind that, and so Fnatic shouldn't rejig the setup here. Fear, this could be his first kill. Feels like it's going to be. Bomb,
there we go.
Crossing, and he's on the board. Round
Easy.
15,
Get a
Fear,
double.
welcome to the server, closes it with 2.
He needed that. Here we go then, boys. GamerLegion had this game. It was looking so good for them. All of a sudden, it's 8-8. They're down to a not ideal buy. They're taking damage en route to open things up. Jambo will find the initial kill. That's Towson going down towards lower ramp. All of a sudden, we're looking uncomfortable again.
But they need to get that kind of first incision. Fear could be it. He's out on an island here. Has some support from the back of the train, but yeah, caught crossing out in the open. Jacasmo, keen trade, and has the cover from the Jambo AWP. Backstab now been spotted, and no road left to run for Fnatic. Sorry, for GamerLegion. Fnatic now taking the lead from this crazy slow start. They've successfully turned it around. And just as a reminder, you know, there was a point in time where this game was 7-1 in GamerLegion's favor.
We're going to go back to basics, but looks of things here. All 5 players inside. Mix it up. Jambo, though, in a prime position to open things. Got the AWP. Hits the shot. And I think they continue with their push. They're going to go for the fire and flames. Crim's just mowing them down. It's an absolute disaster. That's the tactical timeout.
You know, if you're Fnatic, you almost prep for the worst, you know? Like, the fastest way you could lose the round is on one of those fast B attacks from GamerLegion, so you pad it out a little, you start too strong there, comfortable in the knowledge that if it isn't the B rush, you can rotate around, you can play retake on A. You've got good faith in your A players and their crossfires. Crim's continuing just to have a fantastic game. Been a good tournament for Crim's across the board. Been one of the other guys up there trying to lend Blame F some assistance.
And now it's another partial buy here. Oof, nice little grenade as well. Chips away at Towson. I think they're going to try it again. Crim's going to hear another chance to get a quad kill here. This time not as clean with it. They've got some control towards the inside bomb side. It's actually looking quite promising. And this is how Fnatic managed to get control of the game in the first half. They did lose out to the full defuse in the end, but very similar situation. A 3-on-3 with the bomb planted, and they've got control of the backlines here.
Yeah, one thing that could leave you concerned was they had the chance to get 2 players aggressive, but because Hypex had the bomb, he had to go back and plant. So it's actually just down to 1 guy in this aggressive line. ZTR now on for the task of trying to stop the spillover of Fnatic. He can play trigger discipline for a while, but goes for the shot straight away, and now they know about him. You can actually just discount that backlines player altogether. It's only Torsten out here on the rafters that you had to watch for. And he'll collect both kills. He had to do that. I mean, if you remember the round in the first half where GamerLegion stuck the defuse, it was the exact same thing, right? They just kind of ignored the player that got aggressive.
Back-to-back inside plays finally works out for GamerLegion. Crim's close and personal towards the brown halls. Jambo will help himself towards Ivy, finds ETR committing to the util as well. So thing is, Crim's is getting so much intel. They're going to walk down lower ramp there. He can't actually spot that. He doesn't know they've actually made it down. So intel, I was just mentioning, he has no clue they've actually gone through. They'll hit the footsteps now, but there he is. He gets one at least. Maintains the advantage, but they've got inside under their remit.
Yeah, the Sinner bomb site has been their way in. Another aggressive stance, but this time with a bit more flung out towards the spawn. PR traded. Are they ready for a second player? Bomb this time as well is planted for deep control. So again, Torsten, if he wants to be left alive at the end, he's got to win both of these fights. Scares Jambo off the angle, has him boxed in this corner. Defuse tap, Jacasmo with 1, but Torsten has the fail-safe there to lock it in. And so now 2 rounds attributed to Torsten, single-handedly stepping up and delivering for GamerLegion. On the back of Hypex, who's lining up util, this play looking to end at the A site, hoping that they've conditioned Fnatic enough to worry about B. And they'd be right in that assumption. Still a 2-man hold over towards the B site. They're left playing through a Molotov out of pop. And so Fnatic moving pieces around here, but the rotates are going to be slow to arrive. These early fights weighted heavily. And a swing and a miss from Fear. Jacasmo dead with nothing done. Jambo and Crim's wrestling it back with a kill apiece. And so Fnatic can still give this one a look in.
Towson just doing absolutely everything out there right now. Triple kill in the round. Back-to-back victories due to his input, and now is going to be the bomb planted. A difficult retake, and now almost impossible. Towson on for the ace here. Crim's fighting back. He'll need a quad kill himself. 2 versus 1, and the money will be broken here. Is it even worth going for? I don't think he seems to be going for it at all. So back he goes towards CD spawn. GamerLegion have done it. So what's the play, boys? Fnatic. It's great comeback.
It surely drops the gun. Like, I know I'm all for trying to get people switched back online, but like this isn't the time nor the place. And there's the gun gone. Picked up now by Blame F. But he's out of position because he had to get the gun. Crim's on the second hero gun. And Jacasmo, smoke walk, punish. No, GamerLegion, don't give it up like this. After this ludicrous comeback, the aggression has betrayed them. There's no Torsten in this round to bail them out. It's got to be Hypex and ZTR.
Oh, good smoke as well. Allows the reposition, the round reset now for Fnatic.
Yeah, just the fact you know they don't have kids. And so even if they move as fast as physically possible, look at how little time left is on that bomb. Hypex. That. Clean kill out of Jambo. ZTR going to try get the molly in instead. Defuse being held. Molly's missed the mark. Crim starts to burn, and ZTR finally gets his time in the limelight. You see a real relief on the face of the captain there.
But enough to work with here. Speaking of which, it's going to be Fear 2 and 19. Having to make do.
In a full 24-round game, like, that is unforgivable.
Yeah, that's fair. And those 2 frags came in 1 round.
Just the idea that, you know, you envision, even if you had 5 kills right now, you've already won this game. Fear up close, doing what he can. Gets out with 1 more. He'll salvage 3 kills before all is said and done. But there he is, dead in the open, and GamerLegion, a runaway success down the tail end of the T side. They've got Torsten to thank. What a performance from him. We said coming into this game, Torsten's been having a great tournament. He's been the guy to look to, and boy, did he show that off.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Unbelievably good, so that was the reason behind it. But time will tell. Jacasmo hasn't had a great tournament so far, and we'll see if Fnatic can put their best foot forward here on the CT side of Overpass. CTR with the utility. It's going to be a smoke in towards Heaven, and fast play towards Monster. Fear to open things up. Already off to a great start here. Jambo with the second, and this is looking very convincing for Fnatic. A clean sweep by the looks of things here. Rez will find 1, but no chance of winning the round now.
No. Stopped at the door, allowed to get out through Monster, but go no further. Fnatic with a convincing pistol.
Here we go then. GamerLegion. Take a bit of damage on Hypex. Bombs down towards T-steps right now. Popping open the Monster smoke. Fear will have a look, and to his detriment, PR will spam him down, get the opening kill. That is a great start for GamerLegion here. It's going to make things very uncomfortable on the CT side now. Towson.
So they dismantle it eventually. Jacasmo with the spot. And now they hear the footsteps, Monster. They know it's this B play, but because those A rotates were playing quite deep, they're going to take a while to come through. Good thing Crims has got a double in him. GamerLegion lose that advantage. They pressure Jacasmo, but still Crims survives back at CT, and now he's got the Jambo Warp moving in to help him. 2 versus 3 here, but you're already in position to kind of give this a look in if you're Fnatic. They'll start walking out, and it's on that stroll that Crims is finally punished. So save called, GamerLegion. Welcome to the T side. Doesn't take him long.
Pretty convincing in the end. Nice opening kill, finding Fear through the smoke and Monster. Recalibrated, made their way back in towards B. Actually a pretty impressive hold there from Crims from Graffiti. Managed to get the double spray down. Actually had a very impressive tournament. He's currently 8-1 here on the second map of Overpass, but it is indeed the first round for GamerLegion.
Of strong T sides. 7 to 8 rounds in all of their victories on the T half. And even then, those games have often closed up. So need to get away with something here. Have to save themselves after this sight hold goes swimmingly for Fnatic. Rotates now arrive, and it's only Hypex left. He's in a world of hurt. He's getting boxed in. All of Fnatic here to stop him. They lost track of him for a moment, but he misses that opportunity to deal with Crims. He needed that if it was ever going to build to anything. Fnatic 4-1 up.
Slow down Monster, as mentioned. Money pretty tight. Got to ignore that smoke. In we go, but they can't ignore the incendiary. Towson, though, beautiful shot on that Desert Eagle. Might as well reset now. Got the advantage. CT's trying to make sure they can't recover that rifle. They've got an AK for PR and a 5-on-4 situation as well. PR will be positioned towards short. Towson, my God! That's a crazy shot to find on Jacasmo. Wow, okay. Stealing the show once again. Towson could be their savior once more. They were spiraling on train until Towson managed to string together 3 rounds pretty much on his own accord. Nice reaction from Crims, looking for the double himself. There's great damage to the second. Might be enough to recover this one. Now BlameF to be tested.
What's the decision going to be? They were kind of down to go and explore lower, but they decide against it. Torsen left over towards long. BlameF still aggressive up in the bathrooms. Realizes time is super low, and so being aggressive not really needed here. He can just play back. Missed info, and they just started rotating away. Torsen with a third. This Deagle continuing to find success. Now is to plant the bomb as well. Time's running low. There's a backstab up through connector, and with him not planting, a round is done. Torsen, 4 kills deep, 1 shy of the ace. And Crims takes it to time. It's a high damage round. Good impact from Torsen, and an AWP save. That'll find its way over to Hypex.
Some spam damage. Does connect towards Fear. Towson, though, feeling himself. Smoke down towards bathroom. BlameF being pincered here. Needs to choose an angle. Spots one. It's going to be Torsen. Takes him down. And can probably get away with this one as well. Can exit through the connector.
Got to see Hypex hit a shot, man. 0-6 to open this up. Finally has his hands on an AWP. CTR trying to give chase to BlameF down here in con. That fire is deceptive. You might think this is clear. BlameF gets spotted on that jiggle out, and ZTR will locate him down in the connector.
Big kill. Really needed that. And you're right, Hypex hasn't really had any input whatsoever. 35 seconds, rings in, and what have we got left? A couple of smokes and some flashbangs. The map control is looking promising at least, but they're smoked off towards bathrooms. PR trying to find some space, tucks himself away in the corner, and actually makes himself known. Great killer towards Jambo. Can he make it a double? Not quite. Crims continues to look very impressive here. Another double picked up. 2 versus 2, 15 seconds. Time on the side of Fnatic. It's going to be Rez. The spray transfer there.
And we said it already, but if you're just tuning in, GamerLegion, rather uncharacteristically often, have a backbone of a strong T-side prop up their wins on Overpass with every series they've won, or every game they've won on this map, featuring a 7 or 8 T-side round count. Charging in towards the B site, they really changed the pace here, and Fnatic just aren't ready for it. That's some of that conditioning from earlier on that we talk about, right? You play all these slow rounds, Fnatic holding on to util, not really ready for anything that fast, that pacey, and that's why it works wonders for GamerLegion.
Okay. Might not be a huge deal, no one a monster, I suppose. Jambo had a few misses himself. BlameF to open things up. Nice double kill. This is the partial buy as well, so he's done very well. Upgrades to the AK-47, on for the triple now, converts it. 4 versus 2.
And so should be aware that Con is still where BlameF is sitting. They've got to be diligent here in the clears. They get the spot. There's the info. PR finds one in the downtime. BlameF just trying to stay alive. Drops this smoke in. He's got a teammate closing the distance. Crims with an important pickup. Might be brought down low. 20 seconds left for PR to try and MacGyver away to win this round. Does find BlameF on the spam. In front of him is Fear, coming off of a woeful game on train, but if he can get this 1 kill, that's all that matters. A lot of damage done. 10 seconds left, and PR, a dead man. BlameF with a heroic round. Fnatic.
It's Fear also having a woeful series in general. He'll get the final kill there, and here's BlameF looking to cause damage once again. This time only good for the single, but significant damage towards Rez. Final round of this first half. Elimination on the line for Fnatic. 6-6 doesn't feel good enough, but 7-5, you've got a bit of breathing room. Next kill could decide the round. Hypex misses out. 2 for 7 right now. Hasn't really had the outcome you're looking for. Crims will take care of business towards Long. He's at the 15-4, Harry. What a performance he has had in these last couple of outings for Fnatic.
Oh, that's a good catch. Rims with aggression, but in the downtime, PR has crept all the way through B. So that has to be where they end up. Crim's even dead on that flank, and that only pulls more players up towards A for Fnatic. They've been nudged around the map wherever GamerLegion want them. They've got an open route to a bomb plant here. No reason they can't tie up this first half. Even now, you heard that one step. You saw PR kind of react to it. He knows where Jacasmo is coming from. And on the swing out, PR just going to deal with him. Deal with him before it's even a problem. Now a 3v1. Very, very comfortable for GamerLegion. No world in which this should get out of hand. Fear's been spotted, tagged up on his swing out from heaven. PR seals the deal with a double. And GamerLegion at least get through his 6 on the T side.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
What have we got left? Smoke, flash, Molotov for Fear. It's going to be Torsten. Short pipe looking for a guaranteed kill here. I say guaranteed, makes a bit of a meal of it, but doesn't take too much damage for his troubles. That's going to have to be the A execute now. Smoke down towards Domster, and it's going to be Molotov on the bomb side. Flash to go through. CT playing in front of it for now. And that could cost Hypex his life. He's had a quiet one. Could have waited. Had his teammates with him. Rez, known to be a bit of a USP beast. Gets himself a double. Man advantage maintained, but the round's far from over. 30 seconds on the clock. Oh my, PR. That should be enough to win it now. Fear hasn't been in great form. Taking damage now. Position exposed. That's not a bad shot. Gets himself a 2 versus 1.
Yeah, just too much to worry about there with having to get that bomb planted. Incomplete information, right? Only knowing where Rez is and not having a concrete idea on where that second player can peek from.
He's only been in the team a couple of months now, but still, he's had promising moments for the team overall. Has been a little bit underwhelming. Would love to make a deep run here at PGL. Beautiful grenade, the significant damage, the UMP in hand as well as ETR. Lined up to get a few here. Not his best work, but not his worst. It's actually a nasty round overall.
Gone pretty horribly, yeah. BlameF. Dude, you would love a bomb plant. I don't think Torsten's going to let them get it, though. Charging down, BlameF knows the value. And that's what really set them on a path to ruin. And has left them vulnerable. But they can recover and look to still make playoffs by winning this one today. If you can do it cleanly, that's a nice little statement victory on your path to do so. Quick trade out towards Monster. Crims keeping up appearances, has brought Fnatic into the B side, taking it one step further even. Questioning if he can keep it up on the T side. Well, in this first gun round, Crims is showing us that indeed he can.
Okay, well, that's going to be round. The money's so broken, you can't justify going for this one. It's a fast B-pop coming in from Fnatic, focusing towards a monster tunnel. Torsten only good for a single kill there. The floodgates opened. PR, we need to see a lot more output from him. Couldn't connect the dots whatsoever from Graffiti. And it will be Crims with the double, up to 20 now, and continuing to find kill after kill. Chopping them down to size. This is a massive round for him to win. Sure, he goes down at the end, but the damage is done. 3 players remain. GamerLegion. Finances completely ruined here. They'll only get $1,400 into the next round.
Yeah, the old school boost for sure. But you know, the one guy who will account for a boost like this is Crims.
True, he's seen it all
Right, like
before.
this is from the era of when he would play overpass.
Oh, we dismantle it. It was actually looking really promising. Something convinces them to give it up, and a 4-on-4 ensues. Advantage Fnatic, although Blame F is low. DTR hungry for information here. There is a player towards Monster. Gonna focus his efforts towards that connector. It's gonna be Crims lurking in. Oh, is he spotted? PR's coming, so yeah, definitely is now. I want to fall back. Jambo, on the other hand, will find ZTR. That was the flank from the connector we talked about. Hypex recovers it, gets the AK-47. Round still on. Very important one here for both teams, financially speaking. More so for GamerLegion. Fnatic will tie things up, force them onto an eco. And on the T side, it could run away with it. Blame F, known for a lurk or two, helps himself towards the A bomb site. It's only Torsen here with the 5-7. Footsteps given over. Next kill could decide it all.
Oh, big pickup. There's the follow-up. Torsen.
No way.
It's over.
That's
He's
it.
done it. Round secured. Quick double out from the bank. And Torsen just continues to be a difference maker for GamerLegion. He's kept this up all tournament long.
They are doing this very quietly. If he peeks, oh, he doesn't get the info. They have no idea. They're gonna get pounced on. It's over.
Yeah, nades pulled. Oh, that's so huge for ZTR. He's kept them both alive. He's denied this long walkout that could have been disastrous. They're not able to fully contain it. Jambo still comes through with the trade, but in the downtime, Torsten finds Crims on a B lurk. And is quick to rotate away. I mean, when you've seen multiple players so deep down long, you're expecting Fnatic will try to pounce, trying to react off of the space they've been given. What a high-impact kill from ZTR, man. Guy is bottom of the board, not been having a good time. The one guy with a gun out as they walk around the long corner, and he's got it.
Oh!
And look at what that's gone on to do, right? It kept PR alive. It kept him in this round. He's now 2 kills deep.
Okay. This is a monumental success now for GamerLegion. They're finally looking comfortable, and Rez to close things out. You're dead on.
But for the other 3, for Fear, Jambo, and Chakasmo, it's been way too inconsistent. You just don't know what to expect, what kind of mileage you're going to get.
Okay. A bump in the road, though. A little bit too keen to get stuck in against the Glocks and P250s. PR oversteps the mark. Careful, boys. These rounds can fall apart quicker than you know. One cheeky boost here. They get a pick. Things can get very uncomfortable very quickly. Defensive positions here, but be careful. They've recovered the AK-47. Flashbang coming over the top. Still not comfortable here. I think ZTR goes down. Only good for 1. Expends all of his ammo. Needs to try and get a reload in. They're going to swarm him. It's going to be Hypex.
Oh, nades big. Nades big. Oh, it just falls short. Fear allowed to get out. The nade didn't bounce right. Still punished. Blame F now. Pincered between heaven and short, trying to break up these fights, figure out when and where they're swinging. And as he turns his attention onto Rez, that's when Hypex goes for the lurch out of heaven. GamerLegion. Really, it's been a tournament dominated by strong Blame F performances, and this series, remembered, is a great one for Crims. He also played lights out yesterday. Largely, it's been those 2 in these wins for Fnatic, or in these attempts, that have found a lot of success.
Okay.
With no mileage from the rest of the gang, there's only so much that 2 players can hope to do.
We might be starting to pack this one up. 12 rounds, looks like a lock in here. Torsten digging his hole towards the monster. That's where the bomb is. They should be absolutely fine. Uses the flashbang to join his comrades here. Beautiful kill. Can he find a double? Not quite, but the damage is done. Fear is low. And now Blame F. Sure, he's had a great tournament. He's looked fantastic individually, but this seems like a stretch too far. He has managed to thread the needle somewhat, but they seem to be aware of this possibility. ZTR certainly is. A very convincing round. One more will do it for GamerLegion to eradicate Fnatic here in Bucharest.
it's like you finally made it back to a major with that squad, you know? Like with those 5, you were actually moving up. Things were looking promising. You've gone for a change. But this tournament, if it was meant to kind of give us faith in this new look Fnatic, it's done the exact opposite. This is a rough defeat, and their time at the PGL Masters Bucharest is over. Fnatic are gone.
Wow.